Hey guys, and welcome to our news video series. Alright, and in these videos in this series, we're gonna show you the news about Roblox Studios, like basically upcoming things to Roblox Studios. So let's get started with one of the first news about Roblox Studios is releasing character physics controllers. So you're probably like, what is that? It's basically you can basically customize the friction with the ground, customize anything that that will interact with the player. You can also customize the floors and ladders that get detected by the player. Also you can customize like physics in your game as well, which you could already do, but maybe even more. So yeah, but there's not really that much news here. So like if I go to the article, I go to releasing character physics controllers, as you can see here, there's not really that much about it. There's like these things getting, yeah, like controller manager. So controller manager, ground controller, air controller, climb controller, swim controller, controller part sensor. There is just like basically a bunch of, I guess, APIs. These are APIs that you will have. And that's like basically it. I mean, there might be new events that will come out for the humanoid. Camera and player scripts. The humanoid is still linked to players. Oh, move direction property will be updated via move function. The player script. Oh, okay. So I guess the move function for the humanoid will be updated. I don't really know what I would use this for, really. I mean, maybe you could break Roblox physics, probably. But the next news that we have here is Gamepad APIs cross-platform button support. Now this is more interesting because the thing is, they're adding, since PlayStation's coming out to Roblox, there's going to be more cross-platform support for both Xbox and the upcoming PlayStation. So basically that means that they are making it so devs only have to put one type of key code and all consoles will work with that one type of key code. So if we go to the article that they have, well, the button mapping, they have already released the button mapping for it, I believe. Yeah, so we got the button mapping. You could see the images. I think they have an image for it. Yeah, this is how, I mean, this just looks like Xbox's like image. I think it's just literally the same thing. YO202. Oh yeah, just make it smaller. But yeah, I mean, pretty nice. But like, I don't think they might added new ones, but this just looks like the Xbox A button. But they have all the key codes that both support the buttons for each platform. So you got PlayStation, button cross, button circle, basically all the buttons that are in their controller, and then we got all the buttons that are in Xbox's controller. They have different, but you can the key codes they have already for Xbox, they will work for PlayStation as well. So you don't have to change anything. Because I was a little worried about that, like, what would we do? But it's perfect. Like, literally, you don't have to change anything. Roblox did it for you, which is amazing. But there's also button mapping for for PlayStation now. So I mean, you can get buttons from PlayStation now, which is pretty nice. But I don't really have a PlayStation. I have an Xbox, so I can't really test out. But like, if you're on PlayStation, tell me how it looks in the comments so that I just know what it looks like. But now the next news, a little less interesting, but it's still pretty good that they're adding it to Roblox. Well, for this is like more like for websites, I think, or yeah, mainly for APIs. People use APIs for Roblox Studio, which is Open Cloud Inventory and Groups API plus an upgraded docs. So now Roblox has added a new API for their cloud server, and it includes the users inventory and group APIs. Now, users inventory. So now what you could do with that API, the users inventory, there's an API for it. Now what you could do is basically check their passes, their accessories, their badges, etc. Alright, anything in their inventory you could look at. Alright, which is cool because let's say you want to find a specific badge. Actually, yeah, if you want to find a specific badge that was in, like, they played one of your games, and you want to find another badge that they had, that they would have if they entered the game, and then you could check if they have that certain like badge or passes, and then they would get something in that. So pretty cool. You could also, like, in websites, you could get what accessories, what passes, and that, like, badges player has. You can make it so if they have this badge, they can get this award on the website, or if they have this pass, that they can get an award on, like they would get like a award for like buying something, which is very nice. But the group API is actually pretty interesting because you could check the people in the group, you could check the roles, the group membership, which I think is the same as finding people in your group, and you can check the group shouts. So now there's, like, I guess, more ways to moderate like group shouts, but I feel like looking at the people in your group is most important, and the roles, probably, because you could check if this person has a certain role that well, you could already do that in Roblox Studios, but like, let's say if you want to do it for a website, then you could check if they have that certain role, then they would get like a like admin commands in your website. I don't know, but like, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't really know what it would be like. I don't know what I would use it for. Maybe other people have different ideas, but I don't know how I would use it for. So yeah, that's all the news that we have today, but let me just talk about one more thing that's actually pretty cool. I mean, it was already announced, but Meta Quest. Yeah, so wait, actually, yeah, Meta Quest available. So I believe that they have uploaded Roblox to Meta Quest already, like, but you can't, I think you can get it now. Probably you can go in it now. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool because now we get, actually, Roblox is expanding really quickly because now we have Meta Quest, and now we have PlayStation getting added to our community. Some people say Roblox is going to, like, crash today because this is, I think, where PlayStation comes out today. I have no idea. But it's Monday today, by the way. If I post it tomorrow on Tuesday or on Monday, but today is Monday. but they probably posted PlayStation out already. But I'm telling you, VR is gonna add a, like so many games. I am telling you. But I think if you're like a new developer for like coding, I think you should just go for VR, because there's no one really has any games for VR yet. Like there's the community for VR, like the dev community for VR is very low. So you could potentially make a VR game, and then like you could get a bunch of people going to that game, because your game, it could just be an easy game. It's like a tag or something. But yeah, I mean, this is, it's amazing. I have nothing to say, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good out there. But that's it for all, guys. I hope you have a nice day, and I hope I meet you in the next video, probably, maybe, if I do make another video. So yeah, so bye bye.